welcome to Create Dishes. My name's Tracy. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a delicious sausage roll. They're simple, quick and easy to make. Okay, let's get started with these sausage rolls. To make the sausage rolls, you'll need 500 grams of sausage mince, 500 grams of beef mince, 200 grams of breadcrumbs, 100 grams of finely diced onion, 150 grams of zucchini. When I've grated the zucchini really fine, I've also taken it to the sink and given it a good squeeze out to get rid of the juice. Now you could always keep that juice for a smoothie if you like. 130 grams of carrot. I did do the same as a zucchini and just squeeze some of the juice out. We have 1 egg, 7 sheets of ready-made puff pastry, 70 grams of barbecue sauce. In here we have 50 grams of tomato paste, a good wallop of pepper, 20 grams of garlic, 20 grams of chicken stock, a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and a teaspoon of mixed herbs. So let's get started. Place into your large bowl your sausage mince, your beef mince. You could use pork mince if you like. Then pop your onion straight in. If you like, you can cook your onion before, but I don't feel the need for it. Carrot, boop, zucchini, in you go. Mixed herbs, Italian herbs, chicken stock seasoning. Now with the stock powder, you can use beef powder, vegetable powder, whatever you prefer. In goes the barbecue sauce. This really brings out the flavour of the beef. And then in goes your tomato paste, garlic, and good dollop of pepper. I don't add any extra salt because I've already got the stock powder in there, which has a lot of sodium in it anyway. But hey, feel free if you want to, add some. Okay, now what I do is I give the egg a good whisk up. Then pop it in the fridge because we don't need it as yet. I like to wear gloves when I do this. It's also a bit more hygienic. Alrighty. Let's get in and squish it all together. You don't want big dollops of just meat or just veggies. And the best part about this, I grate my veggies up that small that no one even knows there's veggies in it. If you don't like zucchini or you don't like carrot, just swap them for something else or just leave them out. But if you do leave them out, you may not need as much of the breadcrumbs. I'd swap it back to maybe 150 grams. Just put it in 50 grams at a time, just so you know. Okay, now the mixture is reasonably well mixed in. Add half, just eyeball it, of your breadcrumbs and mix that through. I have the breadcrumbs in here just to absorb some of the fat from the sausage mince. I like to use, with my beef mince, I do like to use the 5-star beef mince, but you don't have to. Alright, I'm using it all. This recipe is great if you've got any frustrations, you can just take it out on the meat. The mince is looking really good at the moment. It's not too squishy. Now you'll need a chopping board, some puff pastry. I like to still wear gloves for this. Also grab your egg out of the fridge. For me, I normally start off just with a knife. Doesn't have to be a terribly sharp one. We're only cutting through pastry. Eyeball about halfway through your puff pastry sheet and just slice down. Here's the fun part, you just grab your sausage mix, put it to one side, squash it down, doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want it to go just past the edges of the pastry because it does have a bit of shrinkage and pop back in. Okay, I'll show you the other side. Where do you like to eat your sausage rolls? Parties, weekends, home, lunches? You're gonna love these ones. Nothing too perfect. Now I grab a bit of the egg wash, just down the center. Don't have to be too fancy. Then I move them around and just lightly roll. Don't forget to pull back on the plastic, otherwise you're just going to have terrible, terrible sausage rolls. They might even taste like plastic. Alright, spin it. And over we go again. When I make mine, I just cut them in half. Then I like to score them just through the pastry so the heat from the meat will come out. I have some baking trays with parchment paper or baking paper on them and just start lining them up. I'll keep going and I'll come back to you soon. Just cut them up. You could put some sesame seeds on top or poppy seeds if you like, but I just don't feel they need it. They're too damn good to eat. You can make these into all different sizes. It doesn't have to be one size. When you put them on your tray, you want to leave a good centimetre to 2 centimetres in between them because they will puff up and rise. Now I give the tops of the sausage rolls just a light coat of the beaten egg. You could add some milk to your egg and make it more of a more of an egg wash, or you could just use milk if you prefer. The egg wash just gives it a little shine when it comes out. You want to make sure it goes down the sides of the egg, down the edges as well. Why not put some in the air fryer? It's not doing anything, so we might as well use it. I like to put baking paper on my trays for the air fryer. It just makes it a little easier to clean up. I might make some smaller ones too. With the smaller ones, you don't need to score them. The heat will come out either end since it's not overly big. This size would be more for your finger food, but before we tidy, I better get these in the air fryer. Alright. The sausage rolls in the oven will take about 15 minutes to cook, and the sausage rolls that are in the air fryer anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes to cook. They look good. Take them off the tray and place them on a cooling rack, and the even smaller ones. Once these are all cooled down, you can put them in baggies or wrap them and put them in the freezer. That's if they last that long. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye!